Hello parents and coaches, especially those of you who are part of Ohana Softball Club, Orange Lutheran High School sports programs, SoCal Athletics, and Semper Fi Bulldogs. My name is Kevin Griffin, but many of you know me as Coach KG. And when I'm not training athletes, I work as an insurance agent for HMA Advantage. I was asked to put a video together regarding the sports injury insurance. The sports injury insurance is a special program that provides you cash benefits to help with expenses in the event of a sports injury. In this video, I'll cover 8 key points to help you understand the value of this insurance and why it could be the best protection you could have for your student athlete. At the end of the video, you'll be able to determine for yourself if this plan is right for you and your family. Point number 1, health insurance, your access to care. The health insurance you have, whether it's HMO or PPO, is your access to getting care. Most of the time it works pretty well, but when it comes to dealing with sports injuries, there can be a few challenges. Parents are finding out after the fact that there are costs such as co-payments, deductibles, and co-insurance. These costs can add up quickly depending upon the nature of the injury. So though you have health insurance, you can still have significant out-of-pocket expenses, especially when it comes to dealing with sports injuries. Well, the sports injury insurance plan is designed to help you address that challenge. Point number 2, it's not health insurance. Sports injury insurance is a supplemental insurance plan that functions like an emergency fund. It's an allotment of money set aside that can be used to help with expenses associated with a sports injury. Your health insurance covers medical expenses only. This plan can help with medical and non-medical expenses. An example would be loss of income for taking time off of work to get care for your child. So though you have health insurance, it most certainly doesn't cover non-medical expenses. Point number 3, it pays you cash. Your health insurance makes sure the doctors get paid for their services. Sports injury insurance pays you in the event your child is injured. Now think about that. You get money when your child is injured. I don't know about you, but that's pretty cool. The cash is paid directly to you, and the cash can be used to help with medical as well as non-medical expenses. Point number 4, it pays actual charges. Now you may be saying to yourself, KG, what the heck is actual charges? Well, I'll explain it to you like this. Most supplemental insurance plans pay on a schedule, meaning they pay a fixed amount based on the type of injury and maybe even the body part that's injured. This plan pays the actual charges your treating physician or the medical facility bills your health insurance. Now this is important to understand because it means you'll receive more money to help with those medical and non-medical expenses associated with the injury. Now grasp this. You're getting paid actual charges in the event your child is injured. I don't know about you, but would you prefer actual charges or a fixed amount? Point number 5, plan benefits. The first benefit is a $10,000 a year accident benefit that renews at the first of every year. There's also a $2,000 annual hospital admission benefit. That basically means in the event of an injury that requires an overnight stay in a hospital, there's an additional $2,000 that goes on top of the $10,000 accident benefit. There's also a $50,000 accidental death and dismemberment benefit. Now, we don't like to talk about this benefit, but in the event of an accident where there's a loss of limb, or even worse, a loss of life, there's an additional $50,000 in benefits to help with those expenses. Now, all of these benefits remain in place as long as you have your policy. And I want you to think about the last time your child was injured. How helpful would an emergency fund of $10,000 have been in that situation? Point number 6, 24/7 protection. This means your athlete is covered wherever they go. Now, this is awesome because it covers them at home. Clumsy accidents around the house, no problem. It covers them with their school team, whether they're injured in basketball, softball, volleyball, even weight room mishaps, covered. It covers them with their travel team, in-state or out-of-state. They're covered, and that gives you peace of mind in knowing that wherever they are, and pretty much whatever they're doing, you're going to have protection in place that helps should there be an injury and the expenses of dealing with that injury. Point number 7, the monthly premium. Now, for all this protection, a $10,000 accident benefit, a $2,000 hospitalization benefit, and a $50,000 accidental death and dismemberment benefit, the premium is only $25.88 per month for ages 1 through 20. That's $310 a year to establish a $10,000 emergency fund to help with expenses should your child get injured. I want you to do the math real quick to see if it checks out to you. You give $310 and you receive $10,000. Now, I don't know about you, but I like that math. The best part of all is your policy is guaranteed renewable, your plan cannot be canceled due to claims, your rate doesn't increase for your child as they get older, and the benefits don't decrease as they get older. So this is great protection that can follow your child well into their adult years should they plan to continue the program. Now, for $25.88 a month, that's a great investment and great protection for your young athlete to have. Now, this leads us to our 8th and final point, the goal of the plan. The goal of the plan was simply to provide a solution to the challenges of dealing with youth sports injuries. The main challenges that parents complain about with regard to their health insurance is unexpected costs when they go visit the doctors, moving slow due to authorizations or referrals, having to wait for those things, and not getting the best care or even the feeling of knowing you're not getting good care. Well, the goal of this plan is to provide you with cash to help with whatever unexpected expenses may come up as a result of the injury, to allow you to act quickly so that the delays of getting care are minimized and kind of puts you more in control. But most of all, it gives you the ability to get the best care. You can use the cash benefits to see who you want and go wherever you choose to go. That's very important, especially when young athletes get hurt. I'm a parent just like you are, and I know that when something occurs to my children, the ability to act quickly, to have the cash resources in place for the unexpected, and to make sure that as a parent, I'm doing everything I can to make sure my child gets the best care possible. That gives me peace of mind that's beyond belief and beyond measure. Hey, I want to thank you for taking time to view this presentation. I really tried my best to keep it short and to the point. I'm like many of you, I hate spending money on insurance, especially insurance I don't plan on using. Now, I know that many of you will search for reasons why you shouldn't get this protection for your child. And to be honest, there's really no good reason you shouldn't, unless you're rich and you like spending your own money. All kidding aside, there are a lot of things you'll spend $25 on, but nothing would be smarter than spending it on this. I realize this plan may not be for everyone, but I can hardly think of a household with young athletes that couldn't benefit from having a $10,000 emergency fund to deal with sports injuries. Now, to begin the application process to start coverage, you can contact me personally at the information on your screen. I look forward to hearing from you and helping you protect your most valuable player.